What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe. Today, let's rank my December reads. Now, there was quite a few I just didn't like at all, and then the rest I really loved, so it was hard to put them in a ranking. A couple for sure, my top 5, top 6, top 7 were all great. Great month of reading. I read 17 books, 3 mangas. Mangas take like 30 minutes, so I mean, you could get them out real quick. Uh, I had a really good month in December. I'm enjoying reading, being my favorite hobby. But without that being said, let's get to the ranking. At number 20, 19, and 18, we have the Bounty Hunter Wars trilogy. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm sorry to any Boba Fett fans that enjoyed this trilogy. It wasn't for me. Neither. I mean, Slave Ship was a little bit better, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna loop them all together and start. They just didn't work for me. I'm so happy I finally got to X-Wing Rogue Squadron because that book is chef's kiss. It's amazing. I'm loving it. I'll be done with it today. So, and then number 17, we have Dashing Through the Snow. I'll probably read one of her books every December, but it wasn't good. It was so corny. It was ridiculous. It's basically a Hallmark movie in a book. Burst Angel coming in at number 16. No substance whatsoever. It just was... I don't even know. I think in my review video I said I'll probably finish the trilogy, but thinking about it now, probably won't. It seems like a waste of time. So, better mangas out there. Number 15, we have Mass Effect Revelation. Probably won't continue on with this series either. This book was just not good. So, what do you want me to say about that? Didn't like it. Probably could have been lower on the list, but there was other things I liked even less than that. Children of Hamlin. You probably will see my review before or after this video uploads. Didn't like this one at all either. So, and this one caps off all the books I didn't like. So there's that. The rest now I thoroughly enjoyed, and you know, I just basically threw them together in the list, but they were all my favorites. Every single one of these were all favorites. So let's just say it there. So where are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Number 13, Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga, Volume 1 through 3. Absolutely loved it. Can't wait to get to the next trilogy of volumes in probably February. Super excited for that. Super good manga. Highly recommend it. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan and you haven't read it, you should read it. Number 12, I believe. We have Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Section 31, Abyss. This was a good book. It was a good book, but it just wasn't, it didn't fire me up like the other Star Trek books coming up in a bit. So, but if you might love this. If you love Deep Space Nine, you'll probably love this book. It was really good. It was really good. And then we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to be doing that a lot, so bear with me. Number 11, we have The Flight of the Kingfisher, Carbon Chronicles Book 1. Really enjoyed this. We'll continue the series in February. I don't want to spend the like $17 to get book 2 yet. I might get it this month, but I won't be reading it till February. And then I'll probably continue on that series every month from here on out until I'm done with it. There's 8 books in the series. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Highly recommend it. It was a good little I don't know, it wasn't really a space opera, just a space sci-fi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, we have Bocchi the Rock Volume 1. This was really good. I enjoyed this. You probably see my review video before or after this goes up. Had a good time with it. If you want to get a good slice of life, funny comedy manga, if you've never read manga before, pick this one up. It'll be worth your time. I promise you. It was good. All right, now we're getting to the real good stuff of the month. Everything from here on out, I absolutely loved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope I got all the books off the list. Oh, well, if I missed one, I don't care. At number 9, we have Star Trek The Next Generation, number 24, Nightshade. This book was crazy good. It was, there was some sequences in it that I just was like, wow, that's insane. This was a good one. Super good book. Next, we have original series Star Trek Blackfire by Sonny Cooper. A lot of people told me this wasn't good. This book was phenomenal. Highly recommend it. Starts off with a bang, continues the rest of the way. It's super good. My only complaint on that one was Scotty starts off like a main character and then he just boop kind of disappears. Then next up we have Star Trek Identity Theft by Greg Cox. Such a fun read. This is like a cozy Star Trek read, even though there's plenty of good action. But this was a real good time. I had so much fun with this book. I highly recommend it. I loved it, and I can't wait to read my next Greg Cox book in this month. So, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top 6 now. This was hard to round them off. But coming in was one of my surprises of the month. Another one. I'm not into short stories, but Tales from Jabba's Palace really surprised me. Every short story was phenomenal. A few I really loved, and I probably will go back and read them someday, the ones that I really loved. This was a good book, and it's essential to the expanded universe. So if you haven't read it, you should read it if you're into the Star Wars expanded universe. Now the top 5. 4 Star Trek books in the top 5, and then my number 1 book of the year. You've already seen that video. But I loved all these books the same, to be honest. We have Mission Gamma, book 1 of 4. This book was great. Absolutely loved it. You can start, if you ever want the fan-curated list, let me know. I'll copy and paste it to you in the comments down below. I'm, outside of like reading the random Star Trek books, you know what I mean? I'm following a list that the Avatar, Section 31, and then this series, and so many more after. So super good. I love that. Then we have Star Trek Strangers from the Sky. This book was phenomenal. I have, after the first 2 X-Wing books on my TBR, another Bonanno book coming up. I can't wait to get to it. And then we have another one to get to in February, or if I finish my TBR, I'll probably read it. So Bonanno's a phenomenal author. This book was super good. Usually I don't like the jumping between past and present, but she did it. She did it great. It was good. Phenomenal book. Then another one people told me wasn't any good, but was so good, is my number 3, Star Trek Dreadnought. I will be reading Battle Stations this month. This book was great. Oh, it was so good. Number 2, Uhura's Song. I didn't give it an 11 out of 10 rating. It was a 9 out of 10 because I found myself having to backtrack on the reading, which typically doesn't happen. But the story itself was so good that I had to, it was a favorite. I loved it. I want to read more stuff about Uhura. And I've heard Janet Kagan didn't write too many more in Star Trek, if not any. Let me know in the comments down below. I know some of you know I'm still new to the Star Trek novel world, to Star Trek in general. Then my number 1, you've seen it on my other list, is Doomsday Recon. I have Death or Glory coming up in my January TBR. I'm super excited to get to it. This book was, if you're into military sci-fi, read it. Pick it up right now today. It will blow your mind. But that's my ranking today, guys. 20 books in December, slowing down in January, maybe. We'll see what happens. I'm doing other hobbies now. Had a great time reading all those. If you don't agree with anything on the list, let me know. If you've read any of these on the list, let me know. If I've encouraged you to read some of them, I know some of you are getting into Star Trek. Read Star Trek is great, man. Like, I love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong. Star Wars was my first love all my life. But Star Trek has taken over, and I love it. Hands down, just look, hands are going down. I love Star Trek, so plenty more Star Trek to read in the future. But I am enjoying, like I said, I started the X-Wing series, and Rogue Squadron is a phenomenal book. I'm about halfway through it, and today is January 1st, a day of shooting this video. So yeah, I'll be done today with my first book in January. So, but because it's that good, and it's easy to read. So that's the video today, guys. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Later.